All right, testing. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We are live, folks. What is up, everyone? It's your boy Shazman21, and welcome to another episode of Weeb Talk. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's been a good minute since we last did even a Weeb Talk episode. It's been a long time. It really has been. And I just got a lot of cool stuff I want to start talking about for real. Especially some new animes too, and well, not necessarily some new animes, but some old animes I haven't seen in a minute that I'm gonna get into in a little bit, and just really this is kind of like an updated version of a Weeb Talk episode that I did. I did a Weeb Talk episode, episode 12, but I felt like that one was a little too outdated, and I just didn't want to release that because personally I just felt like I just like grown since then from that, and just I have like some nuances here and there. It's just like whenever I do these episodes, it's usually just like on the same day of like when I'm like having some nuance on viewing certain things. You know what I'm saying? But either way, we're gonna go ahead and get started on on tonight's episode. What we got here is Kuroko basketball or Kuroko no basketball. Then we got VR waifus coming up. Then we got the best girl in video games that we're gonna discuss about like who's like the best, girlish person. Like I don't know, like it doesn't matter if it's like a main character or a side character. We'll just like go, through it all and stuff, and then we'll go into some further details with online dating and the dangers of online dating, monkeypox, my thoughts on the anime community, even like Andrew Tate's comments on the anime community itself, and then we're gonna end it off with what makes a filler arc memorable. Now, I also got another thing I want to talk to you guys just real quick. I gotta pull up something. Give me just a few seconds. All right, so this was on an unrelated note here, but this one's just like too funny to like even discuss about. So I'm gonna read this weird, interesting tweet here about this guy named Brother Double M. So he did a retweet on one of the tweets that said, "Eating girl out is submissive. You are what you eat. If you as a man eat pussy, you are one." So that one is pretty funny because it's like, oh yeah, if you eat pussy, that means you're a pussy, pretty much. But besides all that, it's just kind of interesting. Of that, it's basically just a whole joke here. You know what I'm saying? It's like super ridiculous. So here's like the tweet that really solidifies some interesting details here, and it says, "Unless you're eating out a virgin, you are effectively scooping out another man's cum residue with your tongue. You should have zero. Oh wait, you should have zero desire to eat a female dog out, or the B word, bitch, out. Furthermore, women don't even enjoy it." Oh, you'd be surprised when a woman really enjoys their man's actually eating them out. Because majority of the time here, sir, every man doesn't even do that. Like, at all. Not even one time. They'll just, like, think of, like, oh, yeah, just penetration is it. When, there's levels. There's different levels of how having to stimulate a woman, all right? It's not just going through the whole, like, climax already. Like, come on. You gotta start thinking about this. Maybe take some, like, little bit of story lessons here. Because, not everything just starts off with a climax, falling action, and resolution. Guess what you're missing? You're missing some other elements, such as exposition and the rise in action. You know what I'm saying? Such as like setting the mood right, making them feel good about themselves. Heck, take them out to dinner actually is a turn on. And just anything that just sets the mood right. Heck, even this can set the mood right. What I have right here in the background right here is a LED light. Now, I know I ain't gonna explain too much about how all of this works, but I'm sure you know what the red means here. It means demon time. It means it's about to go down. And well, you had that. Oops, oh, sorry. Ooh, nope. Oops, sorry. Timer started going off. um, sorry about that. What was I explaining about? Oh yeah. Just like Here in the background, the red and stuff. I ain't gonna explain too much details other than you gotta do what you gotta do in bed, and then you set up the music right. You know what I'm saying? Setting up some sensations and everything. And like even having some candle lights and make sure that your place smells good, your place is clean and everything. Just like you gotta put in a lot of details to make sure you even make the woman even wet in the first place. And even then that's gonna take a little bit more time because you gotta have some communication skills and just on top of a lot of stuff. And also give her a little chocolate or a little something, flowers, you know, whatever is her love language. Just like go for it. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Let's go set it back to normal. So yeah, that's all am gonna explain about that. I'll probably explain about that another time. Let's get back into the regular episode. So here we go. We're gonna go ahead and talk about Kuroko's basketball. I've been currently watching Kuroko no Basketball. I'm just gonna say that just because I think that sounds to me a little bit more correct to say, at least in my opinion. I can say Kuroko's basketball, but sometimes I can like fuck it up a little bit. So I'm just gonna say Kuroko no Basketball for the majority of the time. So I've been watching some Kuroko no Basketball. It's really, really, really good, guys. I did not expect this particular anime. With it's sportsman thing ish going on mixed in with anime is just it's good. It is solid gold tier. And I know there exists another like basketball show called Slam Dunk, and I heard that one is tremendously awesome, especially the manga. And I would absolutely would love to check that one out at some point too, because I think Slam Dunk is a precursor to Kuroko no Basketball. So I can't wait to see that. Currently, right now, I'm on episode 24, season 1. So far, man, it's been good. It really has been. Like, all the characters so far has been just interesting, at least in my opinion. Like, so far, Almine has been pretty much a little cocky ass dick because, he has to be, nonchalant dickhole that does what he does and he's good at it. And, you know, he he knows it, and I can't really knock out his hustle because you know what, every great's gonna have like moments where they are on top of the game. Kuroko is a fantastic, interesting character within himself. Most of the time, he be having some like funny moments with uh, Kisame. Hold on a second. Sometimes character names are like confusing, so Kuroko, no basketball. We'll just go with that. Um, Oh, we got. What the heck was the dude's name? The redhead guy. Not really. They can't show the main characters. Give me a second. Um. Okay. Kagami. Yes, sir. Kagami. That's what's his name. Kagami was. He's pretty much like. He reminds me of Yusuke and Ichigo. Just by his demeanor, like just the way that he just like says, "Shut up, you bastard," and just that fire, intense, don't fuck with me for reals, and delinquent type of person. Oh man, I love that, and it's like replicated so well with Kagami and stuff, you know. But yeah, like I said, his character iteration is just pretty interesting. It definitely reminds me of the characters that I already know of, Yusuke Urameshi and Ichiko Kurosaki from each of their individual series. From Yusuke you got Yu Yu Hakusho, and Ichigo you obviously got Bleach, which, as a matter of fact, it is coming back really, really soon, and I'm so excited for that. I've read the manga here and there, but just like I knew I just wanted to actually watch the anime itself. And here I'm gonna go on a little tangent a little bit about like the whole ending, or not even the ending. No, the ending of it was fine. Just like for whatever reason they wanted to continue with that with the full bring arc, and I gotta keep it real, guys. I fucking hated that. I legitimately did not like it whatsoever. The characters were not that amusing. I gotta keep it real. The groups or whoever um who the hell ever. I think I just the Fullbringers. Yeah, the Fullbringers. They were not a memorable villain at all. They just weren't. They weren't even better than the freaking Cars, and that's really saying a lot because guess what? Their Cars are just so awesome. My favorite is Ukiota and Green Jiao. Those guys were my favorites because like they were really pushing Ichigo. They were like getting at his ass. Whereas like these guys were just I don't know rejects of bullshit because they want to fill a fill arc that doesn't make sense. But at the same time, it matters to the story. So it's like sometimes, bullfuckery matters. Yes, as much as it is really annoying, and personally, I hate it. The Fullbring arc is still like something you gotta like do for yourself and just like check it out for yourself, and just like because it matters to the story that's gonna be happening with the 100-year war arc going on with the what the heck was their names? Because me and my mom would talk about this all the time. Because that's what like Udio and oh, oh my God! I'm sorry, guys. Hold on. I need to. Because sometimes it's not even that. Just what the heck were they called? Um, the archer guys, or whatever their names were. I don't really know. Quincy's. Quincy's. Oh my freaking God. I'm sorry, guys. That took me about like a minute to even remember the Quincy's. It's just it. Okay, so apparently what's gonna happen in the manga, in case like everyone doesn't quite know, and I'm sure my manga readers already know about this, so don't freaking spoil it. All right, I know y'all like to do that, so right now just don't do that right now. All right, let's save it for another time, or just if you want to just send it, just put spoiler alert, please. Put a warning spoiler alert, and then if everyone wants to read that, even though I don't know, just put a warning spoiler alert if you're gonna spoil it in the comments. Like, do what you gotta do, man. But yeah, there's gonna be a war going on, and Udio is got to do something about this whole situation too, because there's just a lot going on with that. But yeah, still like Fullbring arc. Personally, I hate it. I just do. I despise that. I hate it. That's why I'm just like, you know what? As much as I want to rewatch Bleach again so I can remember certain things that has happened and stuff, just to refresh my memory on it, because I'm about to watch it again pretty soon. But yeah, just rewatching it again and like remembering some of the openings too. Oh yes! Oh my God, that's gonna bring me such nostalgia, bro. For reals, for reals. But besides that, just I'm gonna rewatch it again, and also that would include fucking Fullbring, even though I hate it, but you know it counts to a certain degree, and I might as well just watch it and just make fun of the fact that it's still stupid, but it matters. So it is what it is. Dang, I went on a whole tangent on that one, but still, it's like I'm excited for that. So I'm also really excited to see what's gonna happen in Kuroko no Basketball too, because now that like I'm watching this on Netflix, by the way. Um, there's like 3 seasons on there, so currently I'm finishing up with season 1. I will go ahead and watch season 2 and season 3 at some point. So after I'm finished up with like season 1, I think what I'm gonna end up doing actually is I'm gonna take a break from that, and I'm gonna try to finish up with one of the shows I have put up for a while. So it's actually 2 of them. So it's Maid Sama and Food Wars. I actually want to first watch Food Wars so I can just like get that done like ASAP, and then for Maid Sama, I'm just gonna just enjoy it and just like have a good time with it, because uh, there's like best girl and also best boy, and they're like both cute together, and they're hot and they're great, and I would also like to have like the greatest intimacy moments with both of them. Yes, I would actually would like to do that. Um, I think it's gonna be a pretty good time. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Anyways, I've been enjoying Kuroko no Basketball. I've been liking the characters. I might end up liking Ayumi, but just as far as right now, I'm just like, he's kind of an ass. just like I just like hope that at some point, if, like let's say just season 2 or whatnot, that Saren finally like get their the comeback and like Kagami gets on his ass because I know at some point Kagami's gonna get on him and I know he will and I know he will. So I can't wait to see that because I want to. But right now in the current episode I'm watching, I think he's going against one of the Generation Miracles, which is Kisei. So Kisei and Ami are going at it, and I heard that at some point Kisei Kisei ends up doing something spectacular that's gonna even surprise Ami. So I can't wait to see how that's gonna go. And Kisei, I'm not gonna lie. Like at first, I thought this like pretty boy guy was just like your stereotypical douchebag, and he kind of was in a way. But like as I gotten used to his character a little bit, like from flashbacks that they would sometimes do, which is a little flippin' annoying sometimes. But you know what? It happens. Anime logic. Sometimes you have to go back further in time and make a whole episode of a particular scene. Yeah, it's annoying, but you know what? Just with that, it just like gave me a clearer picture of why he's like that sometimes, and he's like super competitive and all this other stuff. Like Kisei definitely grew on me, and who knows, maybe Aomi at some point might grow on me. But Toriyama, dude, that guy is hilarious. I love him. He's just so fucking hilarious. He's like that smart a-hole that's just like also has that dumbass energy. So basically me. Because like he's like a really smart dude, like absolutely god tier smart dude. But sometimes he be doing the dumbest things. I remember there's like one certain scene with him and his dude. They were trying to like get something to eat, but like when he saw like Kagami and Kuroko or whatever, he was just like, "Oh no, I gotta go." And then when the race started like pouring down a lot more, they come right back in, and they're like, "Fine, we'll just sit right next to these idiots." It's just hilarious. Again, I think Coco no Basketball has like the best slice of life moments too. It does. Oh, and I've also watched like the Trading Mob. I'll save that for a little later, but I'll definitely mention that the trading moments that they had at the beach, I really loved. It was so good. Anyways, let's go ahead and get to another topic here. This is for the VR waifus, or in case everyone wants to really know what VR really is, it's called virtual reality, obviously, but still, for the cool kids like us, we just call it VR because we're cool like that. VR waifus, man, they're pretty fun. I like them. My personal favorite is actually Project Melody. And if she's watching this, hi, how's it going? It's your boy Shazman21, and all I gotta say is, you be making some really good content, and I'm just thinking maybe at some point we could do like a little Weeb Talk collaboration. Don't you think? I think that's gonna be pretty good. I think it's gonna be pretty awesome. I think so. Should probably hit up Nux Taku too. Maybe even bring him on too. Who knows? I'd be sick. I mean, anybody in the anime community or anime YouTubers that have done, certain things and stuff, they're always welcome here on the Week Talk episode. You know what I'm saying? And they may even have some like more knowledge of animes than I currently do, and it would just be nice to just have like a conversation with them about certain things. Ooh, speaking of which, I also want to also mention this too is Sailor Moon. Even though I have not seen the show like ever, I heard that that is really, really good. And as a Powerpuff Girl fan, or sorry, the Powerpuff Girls fan, I am a sucker when it comes to just, magical girl scenes sometimes, because it's just like, I love it when, girls have their own like power that's just like so unique to them, and it's just awesome. And just like being exposed to like something like the Powerpuff Girls, bro. Oh, I love it. And the fact that Sailor Moon even predates even Powerpuff Girls is crazy, man. I want to watch Sailor Moon for real, bros. Like I heard that it's really really good, and there's some like really compelling, characters and antagonists and villains, and even sometimes I heard also in the manga that they actually are busted as crap. Like the stuff that I guess Wanda was doing a multiverse of madness, whatnot. Don't spoil it for me because I have not actually watched it yet. Is like whatever she did, whatever. Oh boy, the Sailor Moon characters can do that with just ease. They don't even like have to put up nothing. It's just like they'll just casually just destroy a galaxy or omniverses of galaxies just with a snap of a finger sometimes. And I'm like, that's busted. This is far worse than Thanos snapping the Infinity Gauntlet and killing 500,000 of a population. This is just like everybody in the whole galaxy just gone quickly. That's crazy. But I like that. But besides that, I like me as a virtual waifu. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'd just be really nice. And if I ever do end up having an Oculus Rift or whatever, you know, and probably go to like interesting places. You know what I'm saying? I think that's gonna be pretty cool. And finally get that experience of having someone actually on me, because I'm a lonely single man, and all I really need is a hug, from a sexy, big, juicy, God, mommy milkers, man, just hugging me, bro. Just hugging me and making me feel good about myself, man. You know what I'm saying? That'd be a pretty good feeling, but it's always important to always love yourself. So as much as it'll be nice for that to happen, I think it'll just make sense to just like, always love yourself, no matter what. Even if you gotta do this every now and then, and that's okay, because you know what? As much as the red pills and all them will probably end up saying like, "Oh no, you're gonna keep cranking that. You're gonna end up with little baby arms and stuff like that. You're gonna be weak." No, 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 bro. You're gonna be fine. Because guess what? If you're just doing it because you love yourself, just do it, and do it as many times as you want. Even if you have like a big Johnson, you can do that shit every single day. But let me not get too much here, because this might end up getting age restricted. So not that it doesn't matter, because We Talk episode is obviously for mature content here and there. So if kids are somehow watching this for whatever reason, just make sure that your parents are not watching either, because then they'll probably get up on my ass. So, and I don't want to deal with that. So just do me a favor and either one, stop watching this video and go do your Cocoa Melons and Baby Sharks or freaking Fortnite. I hate Baby Shark and Fortnite altogether, but if that's your all's kick, do you? And just do that, alright? Please. But if you really want to watch this because you want to be all mischievous and devious because you try to be cool like us, hey, I respect that. Just don't tell your parents about this, alright? Because in here we get lit. You know what I'm saying? So, enjoy the fun while it lasts. But other than that, be our waifus. I love them just as much as I also love my waifus. Ria's Grimmery, Urza Scarlet. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Lucy, with her big personality. Come on. I love me a girl that is like lovable, amazing, carefree, and awesome. Like Hinata, who I will always keep saying is better than Sakura. And any Sakura fans can eat a dick, because guess what? Sakura is one of the most blatant characters ever. And even though I only can tolerate her adult version because she at least matured, as far as the Naruto and Naruto Shippuden series goes, she is bland as a motherfucker. The only great things she kind of had was going against some dude with the pink hair, just beat the fuck out of that puppet guy, whoever. It was cool to see, but other than that, just yeah, nah, nah. She may be the strongest, but man, her character sucks. But Hinata is so far much better in all types of ways. You wonder why she be having them big bajonkas more than Sakura. Because she has a personality. That's why. Shit. I love me a big personality. And don't get me wrong, small personality like that, it's cool and all. Just, if you want to rock it, just get, don't let your insecurities of, other bitches do the most. Alright, just do you, baby boo, with your little doo doo. Oh wait, no, not little doo doo. Oh god, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I did not meant to say doo doo. I meant to say something else. Oh god. Somebody's gonna definitely clip that and take it out of context. Oh boy, I love the internet, man, but it is what it is. Either way, do you little boo boo do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Show off your guns, show off your small titties, do what you gotta do, and also for my big personality persons, just do it. Just show it off, and also at the same time, rock that personality. Because guess what? That's for you and you only. And also for that one special person that's going to even appreciate that ass, too. Seriously. I will appreciate that ass. And yes, I might be a degenerate, but surprisingly enough, I respect women. And what we do is we respect everybody. Anybody's body is valid and improved. By yours truly. So, yeah, this is definitely a body positivity community. And, we just be chilling. Really, we just would be chilling and having a good time and make fun jokes here and there, make fun of each other just a little bit, and just, just have a good time with it. While also, just hopefully having a good time from skipping from this bullshit that's going on with the world right now, you know what I'm saying? So, let's just have a little bit of fun and do our little thing and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? But, anyways, PR waifus, ballot, Pacha Melody, we need to do a collab at some point. And that's all I gotta say. VR waifus, I love them just as much as I love my waifus, and I also love my women. So, all love to every woman, no matter who they are. Even those single moms can get it. And yes, I will even marry one. So, we'll see what happens. Anyways, let's go ahead and get back on topic again, and we're gonna go ahead and get into the best girls in video games. So we got like plenty. Like obviously we got Ellie from The Last of Us, series. From part 1 and part 2 being best girl whatsoever. Like seriously, part 1 she was just she was amazing. Part 2 she has a bit of complications here and there, but I think it's understandable because just like there was a lot going on, obviously, and she was also with her boo thing too, which was awesome to see. I was like, damn, okay, out here stealing niggas' girlfriends. You fucking player boy. God damn, boy. God damn, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. But still, hold on, I gotta look up the girls in video games. Oh, best female video game characters. Okay. I'm gonna just like I'm just gonna still over quick. Real quick, shout out to CNNT for this and Joel Ryan for listening to this off real quick. You could pretty much look it up yourself. Just look up girls in video game and that's what pops up and just check out for yourself. Um So we got like a few. So we got Yuna. Actually, I got Final Fantasy X now, and I do plan on playing it. And what I've heard too is Yuna is like really, really good. Like she's such a great girl, and I mean great girlfriend, and also great supporting character. Just everything. Like she just got the whole package, bro, and I love it to death. Then Princess Peach. Nah, nope. Princess Zelda. Oh yeah, that's the better princess in my opinion. Fuck Princess Peach. She's just as blind as Sakura. So like, put that bitch to the side. At least like Daisy and Rosalita, at least they had something. I don't know what you got there, girl, but you're bland. Whereas Zelda, my girl, especially Breath of the Wild Zelda. Ooh, do not get me started on Breath of the Wild Zelda. Don't get me started on her. Yo, she is just awesome. Like, she is down for her mans. I mean, down. I mean, if you guys have played the game, or even just like, I don't know, watched the walkthroughs of it, whatever, you will understand that the Breath of the Wild Zelda is best tier. Also, you know, Twilight Princess Zelda obviously is queen tier. But all I'm saying is like, come on, Breath of the Wild Zelda. Best girl, best girl, best girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, just Princess Zelda entirely, she's such a best girl. Alita Fisher. Ooh! Alita Fisher. Yes, from Uncharted. Yo, she is just cool, dude. Like, she always is so witty with, you know, Nathan Drake so many times. And, you know, they're always a perfect foil to one another. Just like, the whole thing about it is just great. And I actually have the game too. From Charter 1, 2, and 3, and I do plan on like finishing all three of that at some point. And like, I love it. I ship those two every single time. I love seeing them just together. It's just wholesome, funny, ridiculous, stupid. It's basically what you would think like, you know, Lara Croft and Nathan Drake get together, but you know, it's Elena Fisher, and you know, Elena is best. And I don't care what anybody says, because Elena from Uncharted is just, I love her. She's amazing. Of course, I already mentioned Ellie. She's still pretty good. I like her. Ivy Valentine for Soul Calibur. I mean, she's good in all the right places. Shout out to Bad Pat for that one particular video about the Boobabas at one point. So shout out to you for that. Um, I think I might end up rewatching it again at some point. We'll see. Alright, what else we got? Evi Fry from Assassin's Creed. Syndicate. Yeah, I was gonna get that game, but I didn't, unfortunately. Sure, Scarlet. Ayla. Oh, Bayonetta! Best girl, best girl, best girl, best girl, best girl. I'm not gonna explain it further, but I'm gonna say best girl because guess what? Bayonetta is best. And if you already know what I'm talking about, and you've played the game, and you already know who this person is, then I don't have to explain any further of this Mamacita with the glasses, just with so much might and wit and just wittiness and her, I love her fucking accent. She's just so awesome. Alright, I'm gonna relax a little bit. Evelyn de Guadante. Oh, this is a Liberation. Yeah, she was cool. I liked her. I liked her. I liked her. Uh, Chloe Fraser and Venus Rose. I mean, they are alright, but they will never come close to Lena, like, ever. They're cool in their own rights, but I could care less about them. I couldn't. Oh, Tifa. Oh, Tifa. Why you gotta do this to me, Tifa? Why? Big personality? Cares for a man's? You know, Cloud is one of the best girls ever. Seriously, there has been like so many series and so many other stuff, you know, the other side of YouTube, you know, the hub and stuff where just it's so much good quality shit with her. It's just like every single time I see things like about Tifa, it's just gold tier. Whether that's the old series itself, Final Fantasy VII, or even the remake version, which I'm gonna get at some point. I will get that. I currently have Final Fantasy X, but I will get the 7. I promise you, and I will. I will one day. Not right now. And just for now, Yuna, I love her. But I want to really love Tifa. As a matter of fact, you know what? Even though I'm only mostly interested in being monogamous, I'm only interested in a polyamorous relationship if it's with Tifa and Yuna. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's gonna be amazing. And I'm sorry, Cloud, and I'm sorry, the other dude. I keep forgetting that other guy's name from Final Fantasy X, but the main dude, I'm sorry, but those girls that you be loving, nah, they my girlfriends now. They my girlfriends now. So it is what it is. Gotta deal with it. On the sex, next pain. Nah. Sonya Blade. I mean, is there anything we need to further explain this blonde beauty herself? This like great. I'm not gonna say goddess because she's a human being, obviously, but she's like a awesome little soldier that Johnny Cage will be sipping on so many times, and I don't even blame the guy because Sonya's cool. I love her, bro. What else we got? Ooh, Blood Rain. Oh, Blood Rain. Ah, I remember playing it one time. I do. It was a great game, and Raine she was such a childhood crush too. I'm not gonna lie. I think that must have awakened so much. And on a side tangent too, that time with like when Edge did his little live celebration. I was scarred from that obviously because I hated the guy, obviously. But when he was doing it with Lita, I'm not gonna lie, that also awakened something in me that obviously shouldn't be awakened, at least not yet, because I was a child. But it did in some ways, and here we are now. Where I just mentioned that I wanted a big titty goth, the mommy milkers to just come and hug me and shit. So there's that going on. Thanks, Edge. Heather Mason. Cortana. I'm not really much of a Halo guy, but Cortana, she bay tier. She bay tier, bro. Jill Valentine. What else can we say about Jill other than Jill is Bill? That means money time, boy. She money every day, boy. She's one of the best mains, boy. She's even one of the sexiest characters, boy. You know what I'm saying, my boy? Miss Pac-Man. Yeah, So Dodge. System Shock 3. I'm sure a lot of y'all probably, at least like the old school ones, will like know about that character. I unfortunately don't because I have no prior knowledge of this character whatsoever. I think she's alright. I mean, her lips is like calling to suck my dick, so we'll see about that, my boy. But I don't know. How would it be like to have sex with AI? Because it's definitely different than having sex with obviously a real life woman, obviously. But I don't know. It might feel I might feel some type of way about it. Who knows? April Rain? No, I don't know what that is. I don't know. Ooh, fake Connors from Mirror's Edge. Oh yes, Fate. Oh my God, just this amazing Asian goddess herself, dude. Yes, the parkourist herself, dude. Yes. Mirror's Edge is the most best game ever, and it's also had the best protagonist ever. Female protagonist too. She's awesome. Ooh, she got me into parkour low key. So it's like, in some ways, she actually inspired me to do some stuff to just jump to buildings and buildings. Apparently, or at least I wanted to, but something happened. But still, I love Faye Connors. She's awesome. Oh, Samus. I don't even care if we're talking about her regular armor that she be wearing sometimes, especially when she goes out, space hunting and stuff. Or we could even talk about that zero to armor. Uh, Samus, you will forever be the best female protagonist and best girl ever because guess what, baby boo? You are valid in so many ways. You even hit them with the cannon in their faces, especially in Super Smash Bros. Because you've been smashing them bros, don't you? Shit, you better smash me too. Pause. Chill from Portal. I mean, she cool. She cool. I like the Portal series. I actually like it, like the complex stuff that goes on with it. Ooh. Actually, I'll explain Portal series another time. Oh, but I kind of want to talk. No, that's fine. That's fine. We'll talk about it another time. Commander Shepard. We're talking about like the female version of her. I mean, sorry, we're talking about the female version of Commander Shepard. Um, she's good. I like her. Even though my personal favorite is the boy version, because I like the boy version. I like his lips. God, the juicy, sexy lips. Because like the female one, I wish she had a little bit more some going on. I'm sure already got some going on, but we all know that her male counterpart already got something going on. If you know what I'm saying. Yeah. By the way, I'm attracted to both sex, so it is what it is. Chun-Li. Oh, Chun-Li. Do I have to say much? Do I really need to say much about Chun-Li that hasn't really even been talked about already? Yes, she's already best girl. Yes, she has this. Yes, she has that. And yes, she's strong. And yes, she is fucking valid. I'm telling you, man. Chun-Li, man. Chun-Li, man. Sometimes that girl be making me go down bad to the bottom of the down bad. I'll be more down bad than these damn simps. And that's saying a lot because I don't even like them. I'm not even a simp like that. But Chun-Li is making me such a, a down bad simp for her, man. I just want to lick her legs one time, bro. For reals, man. For reals. And of course, you got Lara Croft. Anyways, I think personally, just the best girl in my heart, and I mean directly in my heart, and I love just so much too. It's like, it's all girls, every girl is valid, in my opinion, and all this other stuff. But it's got to be a tie between Yuna, Zelda, and what was the other one? Tifa. I love Samus and all, and she's cool, but I kind of see her as kind of a friend, and any other girls are cool and all. But Tifa, Princess Zelda, and Yuna, they just hit so much deeper into my soul because I want a girlfriend that's just like, I mean, they don't have to be exactly like these characters necessarily, but I'm just saying like just the attributes and traits that they all possess, dude. I would love to have that with a girlfriend or with, I don't know, friends or best friends in my case, but even still, like, okay. The one that really actually has my heart the most, and I'm gonna, and it, I'm just gonna say it, Tifa. She could take my heart any other day. She will. I don't care if she uses and abuses it. I don't care because Tifa, baby girl, you are amazing, and you will always have my heart, baby. You really do. And for those other two, you have all of it as well. Princess Zelda, especially the Breath of the Wild version, you're valid, and you can have my heart. And also, absolutely you can have my heart. Anyways, that's it for my down bad moments with best girls and stuff like that. If you already have your own best girls in video games, just list it off in the comments. And, let's get all down bad together of all these amazing waifus and best girls in every entertainment history. All right. Now that we had a little bit of fun, now it's time to get a little serious. It's time to talk about the real shit. And I think it's time to really talk about this. And this is gonna be a pain in the booty hole. But anyways, let's see how we're doing with time. Okay, we're doing pretty okay with time. Hopefully that didn't take too long, but I think we just got just a few more to go. This might go on for maybe just a couple more minutes, but we'll see what happens. Anyways, let's go ahead and talk about online dating and the dangers of online dating. So recently, I looked up, some stuff going on the internet. Sometimes I gotta like catch up on certain things and stuff like that. And what actually caught my eye the most, actually, and I'm just now pulling it up, just now, um, is this one. It says, "Man held hostage for hours and robbed at gunpoint after meeting woman from dating app." Okay, so for some context here, apparently the man wanted to go on a date nap with somebody. Then the guy ends up getting robbed for all of his work, and they were using him for a lot of the wrong reasons. And now they're currently serving time in jail. Now there's probably some more details that might happen that will transpire from that, but just that like situation that's going on just really made me want to think twice about online dating, because it's like, as much as I would love to find the one for me and it would be nice, I just think like just being very very careful online and just really everywhere at this point, just being careful not to you know hopefully run into the wrong person, and they end up trying to use you for the wrong reasons, and it's never ever really good to experience that kind of situation like at all. And I probably feel for the dude too, because I'm sure after this he's gonna have some trust issues, and I mean right amount of trust issues for the right reason, to make sure that there's not a crazy ass woman trying to rob him for all of his worth, because that's exactly what unfortunately happened to the poor guy. So all I gotta say is like press F in chat for our boy, and hopefully he'll eventually find love that isn't something like this. But even so, I'm sure it's gonna take some time to recover, because it sucks, man. It really does. So just the online dating stuff, it's already a pain in the ass already, because like sometimes you'll get ghosted. Sometimes when you're trying to have a meaningful conversation with someone, you know it just gets stale. I don't know. It's so complicated, because most of the time, you know, you really don't get a response back, even if you're the guy that is genuinely interested in wanting to pursue a relationship. Like it's going to be tough, man. It really is. Not saying that it's not worth it to at least go out and try your best and find, i- if anything, on there, but just understand that it's gonna come at a risk. Just like what happens in real life, that's the thing that's gonna happen in online. So it's just be a better judgment of character, because if things are seemingly too good to be true, then trust that there is something wrong going on, and there's something else going on. So it's just like, just trust your instincts. If it's like, if you start to feel this weird feeling that something is that's about to happen, because if you sense that, because like what really your body is telling you, that it's trying to like prevent you from experiencing something really bad. So when you start to have that feeling of like, oh fuck, what do I do? Trust that feeling, because 9 times out of 10, that feeling is correct. That something bad is gonna happen. So it's just trust that feeling, especially online, because that is very very important to do so, because there's a lot that can happen in online dating, and there's just, even unfortunately sometimes, there would be stalkers. Yes, there would be stalkers that are gonna like do the absolute most. And I've seen it on like Reddit every now and then about like these like weird stories about these neckbeards and quote unquote nice guys just all of a sudden acting really strange and weird, and I'm like, oh hell no, fuck that, oh god. And I feel for these women that had to deal with this, especially being stopped. Fuck no. I don't want anyone stalking me. And I'm an introvert, by the way. So it's like, that's going to even make me more introverted. I'll be like, yeah, I'm not going to reveal too much information here anymore. So, you know, I'm going to have to really work for it here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to make me have, like, more trust issues if that would happen to me for reals. Like, God. Yeah, no, no. Like, we definitely need to do better than that. You know, especially, you know, with online dating. But all I gotta say about that is just be safe out there on the internet. Just be safe on the internet, okay? Especially, you know, online dating wise or whatever. Make sure you have context and information on said person, and make sure you have like more and more prior knowledge of, or at least gather some knowledge of this person and what they're able to reveal or whatever. Just if it starts to feel like they're up to something, call it off immediately. Just don't. If that means you gotta abort the mission, like right now in their faces, abort mission. Abort mission. Other than that, just be safe on the online dating, guys. This goes for men, women, non-binary. I don't care, because what happens here can happen to anybody else. So just be safe, everyone. And I always continue to say that, and I know it's kind of like beating dead horse here, but I truly, truly mean it, guys. Please, for your own safety, just remember to, you know, check on prior knowledge of the person, make sure that this person has actual good intentions, or just anything that doesn't scream red flag where, you know, this person is a bad person. All right, just trust your intuitions and your instincts. Next one would be monkeypox. Okay, so all I gotta say about the monkeypox thus far is just like, uh, it sucks a little ass. You know what I'm saying? It really does, because it's just like, you know, can't really get too intimate with another person until unless you realize, like, you know, they have that going on. And it kind of sucks that that's going on too, because we kind of already been dealing with, you know, the whole COVID-19 situation. But, you know, it is what it is. And just with that one, I think just practicing safe sex, and as much as I don't really particularly care too much about this, you know, sometimes you might have to do what you gotta do. You know, virtual sex, you know, sexting on the phone, or using, you know, VR, or heck, you could even use the webcam to do what you want to do. So, you know, these are like, you know, the best options to spice things up and, you know, just have a little bit of fun. And yes, you can even use your toys too, to, you know, stimulate your things or whatever, and just all that other stuff. Now, is it going to be a full replacement on, you know, the real intimacy parts of it? Not entirely, but it's just like, you know, if we want to like stop the spread, I think it would just make sense that we just all collectively just, you know, learn a little bit of, you know, some virtual thing going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta get good with your sexting game. You gotta get good with your talking, your voice, your tonality, and, you know, hit him with the, hey baby, I see you having a good time here. Yeah, I just set the music right so we can have a good time. And then while we're doing that, we're gonna watch some little anime together, while also watching some little hentai on the side a little bit, and then we can have a little good time tonight, baby. You know, stuff like that. So you just gotta spice it up and do your thing. Um, but that's all I gotta say for monkeypox. I might probably spend another time, but um, I'll talk about it another time. Okay, so for my thoughts on anime community thus far, I think it's a pretty good place, you know, to discuss about anime here and there. And there's actually a lot of like-minded people, and there's actually surprised that a lot of people, even celebrities too that have like come out about like watching anime, and they're just like influenced with anime that has like transformed them to either become a better person or whatnot. And it's always great to see that. Even like cosplayers, making so much cool shit to it. I have nothing but love and tremendous respect for them to do that, and even the stars, the P stars have their love for animes, especially the always lovely Violet Myers herself. With her love for anime and the Gentai. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like that. Also, possible collaboration with her, and who really knows if that'll even lead to that? But honestly, I think it'll just make more sense. Just for the both of us to just talk about and weeb out on some like anime shit, and that would be sick, dude. And that's what I would want. And if it does ever come down to that, I mean, that's cool. But it is what it is. All I really want to do is just, have a conversation with her about some cool shit, and that would just be awesome. And if you're watching this, Violet Myers, you're always welcome on the Weeb Talk episode. Just let me know if you're down for a collaboration, and I got you. And we can do this, I don't know, in person or Zoom or Discord or whatnot. And we'll just get it on cracking. Get it on and cracking in this Weeb Talk episode. You know what I'm saying? Um, But yeah, the anime community can be good, but sometimes it has its own toxic ways of like sometimes taking gatekeeping to an extreme level to like sometimes you know weird people doing the most, and sometimes racist people too, even though they're like very very tiny and small and insignificant little fucking hats as they are. Like yeah, just like the weird stuff that happens on there is, really weird at times, but you know what? We're all weird people. So, you know, normie is odd in this community. That's the odd one out. Whereas just the weird stuff that we be doing is normal. And, it's valid some ways, but it can be problematic in another way. So it's just best to like talk about certain things so that, we make the anime community a lot better place. And that's what I would really want is like, even for newcomers to animes too, like, I think we should definitely give them a welcoming, warming hand to like get into, certain things too. Especially if we want to like show them some old school good shit. That would be sick. Or also, we're catch up like with the newest, animes and stuff. Let's even recommend them too. Like I don't know, My Hero Academia, Vinland Saga, some little new. And if we want to like go a little old school, let's go a little old school. Hit him with the Inuyasha, hit him with that Soul Reaper. Sorry, just what was it called? Soul Eater. Hit him with the Bleach. Hit him with Code Geass. Hit him with anything that's like really good. Eight Sama too. I don't know. Like just we just need to just be a little bit more welcoming and just showing love. And especially now that we're having a little bit of collaborations with other, certain communities here, from fitness to even comic books to a lot of stuff. I think we just need to be just a little bit more aware, welcoming, and just just have a good time just talking about anime. Yeah. Oh, and speaking of which, y'all guys know this certain guy named Andrew Tate, right? This dude, he a little funny fella too. Without getting into too much details on what he's been kind of doing, he's been like under fire with pretty much, probably for the right reasons too. I'll explain that another time. But just Andrew Tate himself, he a little funny dude. He a funny dude. He be saying some out of pocket shit about girls and everything, like the usual shit. But the comment that he made on the anime community itself was just a little troublesome because it's like he said something about like, and I'm just saying it verbatim because I don't quite remember exactly what he said on Twitter, obviously because I'm not looking on Twitter right now or the post or whatever, reading the post, but he pretty much said something otherwise of if you're 50 years or older and you're watching anime or cartoons, you're a loser that will not make it in life, and you'll never get the girls. The girls will not respect you, and all this dumb fucking shit that is obviously absolutely not fucking true. Because you know what? If he thinks we're losers, then so be it. But the way that he's putting down other people screams more, I don't know, bitch made, and he's and a loser mentality than anything else. Because like, if you really just embrace yourself and you love the stuff that you love to do, stuff like this, you're just gonna be like, who the fuck is this loser? Golly, what is wrong with you, boy? All right, whatever. I'ma still love my shit. So whether you like it or not, I'ma still do me. And this is how I express myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, uh, that was just a piss poor tweet there. It definitely wasn't the best, and I'm sure like every anime community out there that saw that were pretty much pissed the fuck off, and for the right reasons, because it's just like that is obviously not fucking true. Because the thing is, you know, you can't really judge anybody just by the cover necessarily. Sometimes you gotta like do the hard work and actually get to know them as a person. But whatever, it is what it is. Because at the end of the day, you know, if Andrew Tate thinks, you know, we're this, and that, then you know what, that's his opinion. And all I gotta say about that is a stupid ass opinion, obviously, and it has piss poor taste. It might as well be dry cheese and smelly cheese after that, because that's exactly how I feel about that. And you know what? We're gonna embrace it, because you know what? We're all weird. We all have some cool things. We all come from different walks of life when it comes to anime or with anything, you know, with entertainment niche whatsoever. You're not lesser of a person if you like certain things. Because guess what? We've been dealing with this for a very, 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 very long time. There's been so many people that be saying like, what you're doing is wrong. Oh, you like this certain thing. Oh, you're a little bitch. Or oh, you know, I guess in my example too, it would be like, oh yeah, I love Powerpuff Girls, and I sometimes, you know, like girl characters that are awesome or whatever. Oh, that makes me fruity. Oh, that makes me gay. Oh, this bullshit so many times. Because guess what? All of that shit is just yaps and yaps and yaps and yaps. And eventually it's going to turn into freaking white noise, because you've been hearing it so many times. And you're like, oh my god, I get it. You're no different. You, it's like, seriously, Entertain is no different than anybody else that has like said that shit to anybody else of any type of community. Seriously, like, it's just reiterating the same old bullshit. Oh, if you like anime. Oh, if you like cartoons. Oh, if you like this, and that. Oh, you're a loser. You have nothing to do with life. You know who's really a loser? Is when someone either gives up on life or puts down on other people. That is the true meaning of a loser. Because what a winner is, and someone that is, you know, a real man or whatever, or just a man themselves, they uplift another person. Or they just go on with their business and do their own thing, because that's how they want to express themselves. So how dare you say some shit about what we like and don't like? What are you, our father? Get the fuck out of our face with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, so what? You may think we're losers, but at the end of the day, that's just a stupid ass opinion that is in piss poor taste. Because the anime community is so much passionate. It's so much better than that. And you do not want to underestimate us under any given circumstances. Seriously. Because we are a lot stronger than we make it out to see. Just saying. Just saying. Otherwise, it is what it is. Entertain. Do whatever you gotta do. But just as on behalf of the anime community and on behalf of the weebs and on behalf of everything that we stand for, you can kindly fuck off. And also the manosphere that be spreading some bullshit lies about how a man's supposed to really act traditionally. Like, you know, like, what I mean by that just is like, you know, the toxic way, not the other way around, where it's just like honor, respect, and traditional value and not traditional values, utter respect and honoring and loving people. You know what I'm saying? That is how a man is supposed to be. You know, and I guess to an extent, like caretaker, protect, provider, and all this other stuff, fine. But just like we're or pretty much all of anything. Okay, so just express yourself however you want to express yourself. Help out the community out as much, and do what makes you happy. And for us guys or whatever, just learn to embrace who you are, no matter who you are. The same with a woman. Embrace how you want to embrace yourself, and just learn to love yourself. Because at the end of the day, you got yourself to love, and you Gucci. You want to hear another person like I don't know Andrew Tate or anybody else tell you otherwise. Because guess what? At the end of the day, those people that be talking that shit, where are they now? Where are they now? Exactly. So keep focusing on what you're doing, guys. Especially in the MMA community. Keep on weaving out because guess what? We're not gonna stop because no matter what, we've been through a lot of shit. We are still here. This will not be the quote unquote day that the anime community is destroyed. Because guess what? There has been moments that people have said that, and then we bounce right the fuck back up, and we be like, "Oh, you thought this was it? Oh, this isn't even my final form, nigga." You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta express that. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm really trying to say is just express yourself. Express yourself however everyone express yourself, no matter what. Especially in the anime community. If you want to weeb out, weeb out, because that's all we do around here. Is we talk about that good shit and spread great quality content for everybody else to enjoy. Because in this wonderful niche of anime, we got so many good shit, and we could talk about so many good things. And also so many bad things too, to make sure that the community gets better. Because at the end of the day, the anime community will for always stay strong, as we supposed to be, just like anybody else. We are all valid. All right. Anyways, that's all I gotta say about that. Let's go ahead and end off with what makes a filler arc memorable. So it's a toughie to say because to me, what makes a filler arc memorable is just like having some interesting elements that like is true to the character, but it's just like a little different. Like say for a training arc, like they gotta do a certain training to like get stronger or stuff. I like that, but also I like some like filler arcs where it's just like it's like silly, it's stupid, and it's like a different take on the characters here. I think the best fill arcs I've liked was from Bleach sometimes, especially the Halloween scene. That one was really good. I loved it. Um, the filler arc with like Yusuke training and stuff. Oh, I love it. Or just training sessions in general. I just get a kick out of that because as a fitness person myself, I love doing that. I just do. It's like really, really good. So I think just personally for me, I think what makes the filler arc memorable is just making sure that you keep the core of the character, but just try out certain things that are a little different. I think there was the success of the Dragon Ball Z movies, where it's just like they kept some of the cores of the original character, but they just like try out different ways of expressing themselves or a certain conflict that they gotta like conquer without their usual shenanigans. Sometimes let's say for example you got like a main character that's usually like broody or whatnot, just like gun holes all the time, might have to like solve things intellectually and use more witty things every now and then. Like that's cool to see, and I like sometimes seeing that, but it can always have a miss sometimes because if it's like a really bad filler arc, it's just like, and especially if it like counts or quote unquote counts as like a thing for the story, then I guess. But even still, it's like, bad. Like I think Naruto Shippuden. As much as I love this series, its filler arcs is just horrifying. It's really bad, and I'm just like, why? Why do they have to do that sometimes? So you know, again, I still love Naruto and Naruto Shippuden and everything about Naruto. It's just that their filler arcs are just not the best. Whereas for anybody else, it's like sometimes decent, sometimes average, and even sometimes the best filler arc I've ever seen in my life. Like I mentioned, Yusuke's little training in the arc and stuff like that. That one was great. To like the Bleach filler arcs of Halloween series. That one was just funny and entertaining. And it was great to watch. So I think that's it for my thoughts on what makes a filler arc memorable, and that's it. I think that's all the topics I've pretty much talked about in tonight's episode of Weeb Talk, episode 12. Ah, man, how are we doing with time? We are an hour, so I think we're just gonna go ahead and just end it off right now here. I think this was a pretty good talk to like talk about like certain things and sometimes get a little funny, laughing, and then sometimes get a little serious. I think that's what I really like about Weeb Talk is just like I'm able to show you guys my raw feelings on certain things, where it's just like with other videos too, just like I try to keep things professional. I still keep things professional here, but it's just like I'm gonna show a little bit, more realistic about myself. Being a little relatable too here and there, and just working on that. Because at the end of the day, I'm just a dude that loves to make content here and there, and just having a good time in life. As best as possible. Because who knows what can happen in my life. I don't know what can truly happen, but what I can do is, continue to do the things I love doing. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this Weep Talk episode. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and actually call it a night because it's way past my bedtime. So, yeah, I think my mom's gonna kill me after that. I'm just kidding. I'm a 21-year-old person. I don't think she's gonna care too much about it. As long as I actually get some sleep, I'll be fine. Like, don't worry, guys. I'm probably gonna have to be a little bit more careful next time, but time constrained with, especially if it like kind of fucks up a little bit with my sleep because I do care about that a lot. So just next time I'll try to time it in for like maybe at 8 next time because I kind of started at 10. So like unless you guys actually really want me to like record videos, late at night, I can do it, and I'm okay with sometimes staying up at night to do certain things sometimes, especially doing this. So if you guys want me to, just let me know in the comments if you want me to do that. I can do that. And as much as I don't really like trying to wake up at 3 a.m. for a lot of reasons, I mean, if you guys want me to do certain things, fine. But maybe like paranormal activities, no. That one right there is gonna have to be like absolutely not, because whether or not I believe in it doesn't matter. I don't want to do that because that's gonna just complicate a lot of things. But if you guys want me to, I don't know, go on Discord and talk with some e-girls here and there, or I don't know, just have some like find little mamacita next to me, and we'll just have like some fun content to make. That can happen. I can make that happen. But I'm probably just gonna do it at certain times. So we'll see what happens. Just let me know in the comments if you guys want to see like certain things on here, especially the Weeb Talk episodes, and even possibly potential collaboration. So the next collaboration I'm just gonna have again will be with Eric March. And actually, speaking of which, make sure you guys check out our new podcast that we just created yesterday, I think, called The Madness Show, episode 1, and it stars me and my best friend Eric, and it's gonna be good. So I think next time we'll probably do another Weeb Talk episode featuring my best friend again, because why not? And if you guys want to see like the first collaboration we had together on this particular episode, I think it was episode 10 or something, where we collaborated and we just like talked about certain things. So if you guys want to check that one out, make sure you guys do, because we had so much to talk about, and especially the newest show that we just created. Make sure you just check it out, and also subscribe to my best friend's channel too, to show some love and respect, and also let them know that you're coming here from my channel too. So, anyways, this is your boy Shiesman21 signing up. Weeb Talk episode. And it's been a good minute. I hope that I didn't I hope I made some like points here and there. I hope to do a little better next time. But you know, I think what I'm doing is pretty good. If you guys enjoyed, just let me know if you guys enjoyed it. But anyways, I'm about to sign out, and I'll see you guys in another episode of Weeb Talk. Make sure you show love, positivity. You know, stay positive, stay peaceful, stay amazing, stay loyal, stay doing your thing, stay weebing out, because guess what? We're in the Weeb Talk episode. So for anyone that, I'm gonna say this one last time, or I'm gonna keep saying it no matter what. You know what? I'm just gonna say it no matter what. If you are a nerd, if you're anything that you like niche or just like a nerd about certain things, show that, because guess what? Deep down inside, we're all nerds. Okay, we all have different levels of what we like. So whatever you like to discuss about, say it in the comments. Because guess what? Here in the Shiesman Nation, here in the Weeb Talk episode, here in anything, we're here to have diversity of people that will do their own thing. Because guess what? At the end of the day, that's all that really matters, is we do our own thing. Anyways, stay amazing, stay peaceful, stay positive, stay nerding out, stay weebing out for the Weeb Nation, you know what I'm saying? The animation nation, the animation community, anime community, everywhere. Comic book community too. Gotta show love and respect to them too. And most importantly, stay being you and stay being the sexy Luther Fedra motherfucker that I know you can be. Because the Shiesman 21 loves and respects you. You sexy motherfucker. Anyways, that's it. I gotta go. I'll see you guys later in another episode of Weeb Talk. I'll see you guys later.